It is Melissa from Jug and Craft Treasures on the Essential Stencil page. We're going to do this one tonight. But we have the welcome to, and then we have our strawberries, and then our layering that will give us our stems. I guess I can put it this way so y'all can see that. Our stems and our dots on our strawberries, okay? Gonna use a sponge. So this is a car wash sponge that I just cut down. So we're gonna sponge. We can do two things. We can go like this with our sponge, or we can dab depending on what we wanna do. Doesn't really matter. I am gonna do a base coat, then I'm gonna go back and kind of sponge over that base coat for this. Now, because I know it's not even and I'm not using a brush, I'm just gonna come in here and sponge it and dab it. And then I don't have to worry about any brush strokes, but I've got that base on there. All right, so we have these little plus marks right here that you can mark on your board if you want to. That'll help you line up. But we have these little flowers in between that are gonna line up as well. So it's gonna line up pretty easily. Now I will tell y'all, sometimes I can't tell if I align my things up right. So I kind of pay more attention to where it's lined up down here. But it looks like it lines up pretty fleshly. You'll see that? So we've got the flowers and the white parts. So all right, so what I'm gonna do, like I said, we're gonna do it just like the package. So I am going to line this up. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be perfect, but I am gonna do it this way. All right, I'm just gonna kind of come through, get those brush strokes because I'm not using my chip brush that I normally do flat. So guys, we're gonna remove this frog tape just like that. And it gives us that nice crisp line. All right, let's do our yellow flowers. I'm using a 5/8 brush, so I think I'm gonna be fine. Nothing's gonna run on anything. I'm talking about, because you're gonna be able to see this real good. See that red paint on there? If your brush ever looks like that, that is way too much paint, guys. Don't ever stencil with your paint like that. You will have bleeding. Almost 99% sure that's gonna happen. So we are gonna offload, work that paint up into the bristles. I use a circular motion, and then you're gonna have a dry brush. I've used black on here before, so you're probably seeing that black because it didn't come off the bristles, but that's the complete difference. You want a dry brush. So then we're gonna do our strawberries, and I'm actually, we'll do them full color. I was gonna say, I'm gonna do them a little bit lighter. So all I'm doing is just a little bit lighter pressure when I'm stenciling than we did when we did this bright red. The holes lined up, I've got all of the things lined up. So we are gonna put this on there. And it never fails, like I always have, and I'm gonna use the white on my lettering too. So let's come through. All right, so then we're gonna go in and we're gonna do the green. I'm not doing bright green because I have lost my bright green. I honestly have no idea where my bright green is. I don't know if it went in the trash can, but I have not been able to find it for about 2 months. So stinking cute. Look at that, y'all. Oh my Lanta. Y'all, so cute. I am not distressing this. I am leaving it just like this because I'm not gonna say this is my favorite stencil ever, but you know when you stencil something and it's like cuter than you thought it was gonna be when it's actually down on the wood. I would like to even make this into like a Lazy Susan with some resin on top. It is white and bright, and it is. Ah! Gee, that is so cute. Look at those strawberries, guys. Strawberries. I know Essential Stencil has a way to turn that around the right direction, so I'm gonna hold it there for just a second so they can maybe get that turnaround when they do the reel. So is it cute? Yes, it is adorable, y'all. So, all right. So y'all have a blessed weekend, and I will see y'all next Friday night. And remember, guys, these stencils go on sale on the 30th, okay? So we will see you next Friday at 7 p.m. Bye, guys.